For joining me and welcome to your pick a card for today. So we're going to have a bonus pick a card session today. I'm excited to bring it to you, and yeah, I'm super excited to be here with you guys. So today we're going to find out which soulmate is very important right now and what is the nature of your soul contract with them. A soul contract basically means that what you are meant to do with them, etc. So we're going to find out the zodiac sign of your soulmate that is coming through really strong right now, and what is the nature of your soul contract with them. We have 12 signs, 12 zodiac signs, so feel free to pick. The card order is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't have a bonus card pick for this because obviously it's really big, so it won't work, but we'll work through the cards one by one and hopefully get you some going in the right type of direction, okay? So number ones, we go first. Hi guys, welcome. So first of all, we're going to take a look at the house, the planet that is kind of guiding this relationship, and the sign of the person. The sign of the person is Pisces if you chose number one. It says the energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. I feel as though this Pisces person is deeply connected with you on a soul level. All Pisces people are. They could be sun, moon, and rising Pisces. The guiding planet, orb that is guiding this relationship is the moon, your unconscious, sensitive inner emotions and responses. So this is a deeply intuitive relationship that resonates in this house the deepest, the 12th house. Wow, okay. This is the area of your life that is overwhelming yet yield to a greater cause of power. So this probably means that your relationship is deeply invested in dreams. You may actually not know this person. I know that sounds funny, but you may know this person on the astral plane, or you may have contact with them through dreams, through your intuitions. You may be communicating with them through your mind a lot, through your emotions. This is a deeply karmic relationship. This person is here to work and learn with you a great deal about your spirit, about the direction of your life. A lot is happening on the intuitive level. So what's going on in your intuition and in your dreams, that's coming through very strongly. Here is a trust your vibes card about the relationship. So even though it feels very kind of intuitive, I feel as though a great connection here has to do with laughter and joy. Here are 3 tarot cards for you guys to guide you. You have the Wheel of Fortune, which is also the planet of Jupiter. You have the 5 of Wands. Some of the intensity will translate into a little bit of stress in this relationship. So that's really normal, and this is probably why breaking up the relationship with laughter and joy really helps things move along. And the last card is the Chariot. So this can have to do with overcoming personal issues. Right from the beginning, right when I saw Pisces, I was like, oh, karmic lessons, overcoming, pushing past things. There could be a little bit of stress or uneasiness, a little bit of worry about where things are because they're so exposed, depending on what your signs are. Not every sign can really resonate in this energy and feel fully comfortable, right? Like it's a super powerful Piscean energy with the moon and the 12th house all kind of crashing into one. And so you're called upon to resolve cyclical patterns that you contend with in your life. There's new things coming into your life in bucketfuls. So I feel like this 5 of Wands is warranted. For some of you, this will feel like a lot. Like, what am I dreaming about? What am I doing? Just as a little side note, I said you may not know this person yet, or you just may know them psychically. that's true. They may be a spirit body, that sort of thing, but definitely don't worry that you will not meet a crystallized person who represents this quality. You may already know this person, and the laughter is like the best medicine, so don't hold back on the laughter. And whenever the stress elevates in this relationship, just do something that is full of fun and joy, somewhere where you can laugh, okay? Hopefully this helps you identify which soulmate is very important for you at this time and the nature of your relationship together, number ones, okay? Okay, so now we're going to move on to twos. Thank you for joining me, okay? So we have number twos. Your cards are, so the sign of your partner is, so we have Libra. If you chose two, your soulmate is Libra. This energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. The planetary card, which represents the planet that is hugely influential, is Saturn. So the part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom. This is also, Saturn also governs the law, right? So fairness, justice, order, and karma. So I feel as though this is a relationship, a soulmate relationship that is coming on the heels of some degree of turbulence, where you are trying to reattain balance in your life by changing certain parts of your life to get a more balanced approach. The house that this will resonate in a lot will be the 8th house. Wow, taxes. This could be an accountant. This information, a transformational area of your life, is about shared resources and intense emotions. The 8th house is also the occult. It's also to do with death, which Saturn also co-rules with Pluto. So there may be a period in which there will be huge transformation, but I think mostly this is to do with finances, with business, shared resources with others, or maybe transitioning from shared resources with others on the heels of a relationship that's now separated. Let's take a look at Trust Your Vibes card. And your card is Sleep on It. So before you do anything in this relationship, this relationship will teach you to rest before you make a response. This relationship will see you through extreme events in your life. Not necessarily bad ones, but ones that will require a lot of alertness, a lot of presence, and a lot of balance. Here are 3 cards. We have the 4 of Cups. Some type of offer is going to be made, and the Prince of Coins, a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And then finally we have the, what is this? The 4 of Wands. So I feel like maybe somebody is going to be asking you to move in with them, to cohabitate, or possibly get married, but more likely in the form of actually just moving in together, you know, moving finances closer together. I think the advice in this relationship, this soulmate relationship, is that you should really go slow. Saturn also always says, take your time with things. You will regret it if you push through too quickly. Shared money is going to be a huge part of this relationship, or possibly you will be healing past circumstances in which your money was in some way challenged, your financial situation was challenged by others, and you are called upon now to trust. I feel as though in some way you might be moving very, very slowly towards an outcome that you truly desire. This person, this Libra, is very much someone who gives you a lot of incentive to move in the right direction. They're patient, they're kind, they kind of understand where your apprehension is, so you definitely have the time to move on your own terms, okay? So good luck, number 2s. This feels like a powerful relationship that will see you through a lot of change and transformation. So take your time, and no better sign to go through that with than Libra. So anybody who's born between 1978 and 1983, or maybe not 78, like 74, 74, 70, 3, they have Pluto in Libra, and I always tell them when you guys get consultations with me that that's probably the best place for Pluto. Pluto rules the 8th house of change and transformation, and so Pluto in Libra is actually probably one of the better balanced Plutos, because he really harmonizes the ups and downs of the 8th house. So Libra really harmonizes Pluto, and that transcends into the 8th house. So if you're worried about, you know, very drastic events happening in your life, the fact that you're with a Libra, that will really calm down anything that you are going through, okay? Number 3s, let's take a look. I hope the pace is okay for you guys. We want to get through all of these. So if you chose number 3, the sign, you are going to wind up, or your soulmate is a Cancer. This energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. So this person is coming into your life, or is already in your life. The planet that is highly influential in this relationship is Mars. Your physical energy, drive, strength, and fighting spirit. So this is the feminine, this is the masculine. I feel as though there's going to be great chemistry in this relationship. You might be facing some kind of big fight between people. You might be facing a big fight, some kind of thing that you have to stand up to for your own dignity, for your own pride. And I feel as though this person will really have your back through this. This is the area of your life that this will greatly affect, the 11th house, where the cosmos grant wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. For me, this is the social life. So I feel like this person will see you through a period of time in which friends will try you. They will, in some way, you'll have to defend yourself against other people's maybe gossip, maybe some kind of situation like that. Or maybe this will be a huge influx of friends in your life. Mars in the 11th house. I have Mars in the 11th house, and my friends are all pretty, how do you say, they're pretty up and coming. No, they're pretty with the times. I have Mars conjunct Pluto in my chart, so they're all pretty whippersnappers. Anyway, so I feel like this can be positive, but it can also translate as having to defend yourself, think quick on your feet, and make right connections. And I feel like this energy will be very much softening your experience. So you'll be with a Cancer person, sun, moon, or rising, who will in some way help you mitigate the pressures of your social life. You know, being a social butterfly will be a part of your experience. And I feel like on some level there will be this super masculine, like you have to kind of stand up for what you believe in, that quality. But I think that the Cancer will be a place to come home to and feel safe and nurtured and loved. Here is your Trust Your Vibes card. Clear the path. So I think that you in some way will be motivated to change your friends drastically through this period. I think this person will support you in healthful directions as you set your progress towards the direction and the friends that you want. So no more friends with whom there is a lot of a bone to pick, that kind of thing. And I think that you will be supported through this transition in your 11th house, and it's up to you to kind of clear the path for this new, more feminine energy coming through your 11th house of friends, wishes, luck, and social occasions. Your tarot cards are, so you have the Sun. This is a blessed relationship. If the Sun comes out first in any reading, it's just, there you go, good luck. So I think that any kind of disagreements, hard times are far behind you now, and now it's time to kind of make way for the positive things that are coming in. The next message is the Princess of Coins, a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. A friend is pressing you to start some kind of business or project together. This is someone who is looking towards some kind of some type of business idea, some type of new project. Might be worth kind of hearing them out. The next message is the Three of Wands, things coming in. You have grown into a very good, how do you say, reputation of yourself. People like who you are. They've seen you out and about, and I feel like they have out and about. I know I'm Canadian. I just heard it, so I was like, oh God, they're gonna laugh at me for that one. But I feel like there's this reputation piece that's going on, that you've asserted your reputation, and the slate has been wiped clear, and now this Cancer person is watching you thrive in this environment. And look at this baby just looking straight over at this Princess of Coins. I feel like it's like boom, there you go, like zone in, this is the right direction to go, here's the sun, here's the clear path for me. Remember, all relationships are reciprocal. I'm just mentioning how this relationship impacts you. This Cancer is here for a reason as well, so they're going to be contributing to your social relationships. Three of Wands is things coming in. It says that you've put a lot of effort towards something or a lifestyle, and now you are in some way seeing the benefit of your efforts. Okay, so this is the ships coming in. It's also called the, whoops, we sorry about that, we had a little spoiler there, but anyway, so this is the Merchant card, which represents that there's been effort that's been put out into the world, and now outcomes are coming through. If you saw that spoiler, I'm sorry, there's nothing we can do about it, but I think it was just the Trust Your Vibes card. So number 4 is, let's find out what you got. So the zodiac sign that you guys got was Leo. So it's either sun, moon, or rising Leo. The message is the energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. The planetary cards are Uranus. So, deeply transformational relationship. Your potential is for sudden change, enlightenment, and awakening. This is a relationship of ideas. Hey, let's do this. Let's change the world. Let's start a foundation. Let's start a charity. And in the area of life of 7th house of partnership, this area of your life is about long-term significant partners, romantic, business, or family. So I feel like this might be an unorthodox relationship. What I mean by that, non-nuclear type of family relationship. This might have to do with alternative living arrangements. Don't worry, it's not going to be like somebody's going to ask you to be polyamorous unless you want to be polyamorous. So you're not going to go the route of that unless that's what you are open to. But this is going to be alternative, like living off the grid, something that is deeply inspirational. I feel like this person who's coming into your life is providing a lot of juice to go by, a lot of excitement, and a lot of direction. This person is idealistic, so you say to them, oh, hey girl, hey, let's do this, and they're like, yeah, let's do it. So they're down for whatever. Here we go. Next message. We have call on your runners. I feel like you need people who get what you're doing in this, or you will struggle in this relationship just a little bit. So I feel like because you're kind of off the cuff and doing things your own way, I feel like it's important for you to kind of get in touch with people who really represent your best interest and who can go with the flow of what this relationship represents. Your 3 cards, 2 cards, I'll get you another one, is, what is this card? I think this is like a bonus card. I'll get you 2 more cards. So I don't know what this card represents. Oh, there we go. Queen of Coins. That's me. Hey girl, hey. Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn woman. And then we have the 9 of Cups, which is the wish card. So whatever kind of alternative lifestyle you've always wanted, but you never thought you would get, I feel like you're about to get it now with this person. This person's the right kind of crazy. So I'm just getting another card for you guys. Look at the bag these cards come in. It's so cute. But this person's the right kind of crazy. Like, they'll take you up on things and they're not afraid to live their life. And I think that that's a really beautiful aspect. relationships with Leos in general. They're typically like that. So Uranus is going to only make that bigger. This can also have you move for your relationship, or also have the other person move towards you. There's also Seven of Coins. I feel like you can do anything you want in this relationship, because I feel like even if you do things like take trips around the world, or travel, or try to see the world in distant places, I feel like you won't lose money on this. So sometimes people don't travel because they're afraid of losing money, whatever. I don't think this is the case. In fact, you may go around to lots of people in many destinations and stay at their houses or that kind of stuff. So you might be a little bit of a vagabond couple, traveling, doing your own thing. Maybe you're musicians, maybe you're artists. This relationship is going to sustain you in whatever kind of activity you want to do that is alternative. Okay, cool. That sounds really good. I would even consider a Leo for that. I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, Leos are great. No shade, no shade. For sure. They're inspirational, right? So they really have this kind of like, they'll go for things like this, whereas maybe other signs will be too conservative. Leos actually can get inspired to do wild things. Okay, so let's take a look at the next number 5. Number 5, the zodiac sign card for you is, so you have Scorpio. So the energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. I love this card, by the way. Isn't that something? These cards are really cool. So planet cards for you is Chiron. This is a Chiron-based relationship. Scorpio healers are the best, by the way. Well, to explain that in just a moment. Your healing power, empathy, and ability to teach and learn remedies. Okay, so what I was going to say, let's find out what area of life this is resonant in. The 9th house. The 9th house is all about big ideas, spirituality, and faith, broadening your horizons. You can travel either spiritually, academically, or journey. So this house is traditionally ruled by Jupiter, expansion and growth. This relationship is a lot to do about healing. So either you yourself also have Scorpio transits, or possibly like other water transits. But Chiron was the wounded healer. So he got hurt, and then he learned to heal with whatever he got hurt with, and he became a master of those things. So it's almost like two healers together are coming forward and coming together to heal others. Scorpios go through a life phase that has to do with being hurt, and then they transform into healers, and then they are the most powerful healers. So once they grow up and go through their transformation journey from more the Scorpion side to more the Ophiuchus side, that's how sidereal astrology kind of fits into this tropical type of astrology. That's technical stuff, but some of you guys will get what I'm talking about. But this is the light side of Scorpio. This is the ascension from the darkness into the light, carrying the torch out, handing it over to Sagittarius, right? So this is the healing, because Scorpio goes the deepest. So therefore, the Chiron is able to affect the deepest points of hurt for other people in order to help them. And if it's an underdeveloped Scorpio, then hurt them. That's why they have the bad rap, because Scorpios can hurt like no other sign. They find that little button to press, and then they sting it, right? But I feel like this isn't the type of relationship. This is a healthy relationship with an advanced Scorpio. And I feel like in some way, I got excited when I saw this combination, because I was like, oh dang, we have a healer couple. Like, so let me know in the comments below if you're one of the people who chose this. This means that you're a part of a healing couple. This might be a deeply spiritual relationship. Here is your message. We have pray. Gosh, okay, so I don't know what ashram you guys found each other in, but I feel like this is going to be an enlightened and warm relationship. Let's see. You have the Ace of Swords, some important communication coming through, lots of thoughts and ideas, maybe a lot of reading involved in this relationship. Then we have Justice. This is the card of Libra. This is also fairness coming into somebody's life after probably a prolonged period of corruption or unfairness that they have contended with. And then there's strength. Here's Leo again. Leo's got their paws in everything. So I feel like you've probably never felt this way before. Neither of you have, or maybe only parts of it. I feel like in a certain respect, this relationship gives you life. Like you finally understand what the point of everything is. You understand why things happen the way they do. And prayer and living your life in a spiritual pattern is such an easy choice, whereas it might be a difficult choice for other people to throw away all your earthly possessions and to live in a very kind of spirit-driven direction in order to bring fairness and equity to the lives of others. And then there's this kind of alignment that has to do with your spiritual belief system, aligning yourself to spirit and growing and healing the world around you as you grow. So this is a spirit couple. This is a couple that is 100% towards healing, spiritual growth, and evolution. This is a very humbling, I know it sounds very romantic and super like kind of associated with, how do you say this? Like some kind of whimsical experience, but it's going to be actually quite an involved life choice, because it really means that you are going to live this kind of authentic reality, the authentic reality of helping other people and being selfless, right? So this will involve a lot of volunteerism. This will involve a lot of travel for the purpose of helping other people around the world. There's this kind of very selfless quality in this, and the motivation is inspiration and love, right? So I feel like this is something. So you guys get into your chirons, really appreciate where you've been hurt. Think about all the things that you have learned from the things that you struggle with, and get ready to teach others and have a buddy to help you with that. So a buddy, this can be a soul like relationship, or this could be a friendship, but I feel like it would be very hard to fit this in as a how do you say it, just like a friendship. It feels like something you would have to commit a lot more time to do it justice, right? Okay. Again, I didn't mean to pun on the Justice card. It's just, it is what it is. Okay, so now we're going to move the row up. This is number 6. We have to, wow, it's hard to get through this. Oh, whoops. Let me just get organized here. I got in that's my tarot reading head. I started getting fuzzy. Okay, so, and I don't do drugs, just so you know. I'm against drugs, not cool, never. It's just when I meditate, I start floating around and grabbing messages for you guys. It's kind of fun. So the Zodiac sign cards, here we go. So we have Virgo if you chose number 6. The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. I just forgot I was a Virgo. I was like, oh, a Virgo. It's like, hey girl, hey, so let me know. And then the planet that is in charge of your relationship is Mercury. Mercury rules Virgo, so this will be a relationship that is focused on communication, lots of communication, how you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel. This is also the magic combination, so whatever you speak manifests. It's like you speak into reality. Here is the house card, so this is going to represent what area of life this affects. Your 10th house, career, your achievements and status in the outside world. So if you're hooking up with a Virgo in the 10th house, then you know it's going to be on like Donkey Kong, because they're going to keep the pedal to the metal and they'll help you get everything done. And I think that this will be a very productive relationship. And I know that sounds like Virgo-ish, but I think your life, your career, your public life will really blossom by having this person in your life. I feel like this person is steadfast, they're grounded, they see things through to the end. They are consistent and they work hard. And I think that that will keep you accountable and you will do the same. So here is, and the only reason that you are in this relationship is you're able to do that already. So it's not like you're a slacker sitting on the couch and they're working their butt off. You're both working. Let go. So I think that it's time to let go of all your procrastination. It's time, they're going to kick your butt into shape, basically. So whatever it is that you are stagnant on, they're going to really help you get through. Here is the next message, 7 of Wands, sticking up for what you want, putting words, action to words, making sure that the things that you had said or intended, you actually ground in action and effect. Here is the next message. We have the 10 of Cups, happy relationship. It's simple, it's happy, it's matter of fact. Here you go. Happy family, you got it. You know, anything you want, you got it. But you got to earn it. So that's the deal with Virgo. Here is your next message. The 3 of Cups, great joy and celebration, happiness. I love this card. Oh my gosh. This is I don't even know what this deck is called, but I'll write it down for you guys. It's so great. I really have to say it's fantastic. So I feel like there's, okay, so 3 of Cups, joy, celebration, happiness. There's going to be a lot of dinner parties. There's going to be a lot of hanging out around your person or around your environment. I feel like there will be a lot of opportunity to kind of share with others what you have earned. This is going to be a cool relationship. To me, this sounds like you're kind of setting up house. You're in some way setting roots down. As a Virgo, I know like setting in roots is like number one. So you'll be setting down roots in some kind of community. You will be well known in the community. Nobody will be able to say anything bad. And I think it's important for you to, in some way, to let go of, you know, preconceptions about what relationships are about. This is going to be highly, highly productive. So yeah, I wonder, let me know if you're high-fiving yourself for that one. But yeah, people are going to love you because you're going to be the dependable couple. You're going to be the ones who call everyone back. If there's an RSVP, you never leave people waiting. You tell people what's up. Like, yeah, Virgo season. This is a timeless reading, which means you can watch it anytime, but I'm reading when the sun is in Virgo. So hey girl, hey. Okay, so let's take a look at number 7. We have 6 more to do. Wow. Okay. You guys are, whoever's watching live, you're patient. Okay. This is more comfortable because there's more room. Unfortunately, that's all I have to work with. Okay, so let's take a look at what sign is number 7. Number 7 is Sagittarius. Cool. This energy imbues power, superior confidence, and enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority. The creative genius, right? This is who you're hooking up with. Sorry about the glare. Let's take a look at the planet involved. Neptune. Wow. So I have Neptune in Sagittarius. This super creative transit. Your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potential for illusion. This is also the planet of dreams. It's the planet of the world, of our complete social system around the world. Globalization, all of that stuff. The interconnection between people, bringing people together, and Sagittarius helps you communicate that effectively as one specific thing. Let's see what area of life this is most resonant in. The 6th house. So day to day, you are going to prove to the world. I think that this relationship, the soul mate, can you hear how excited I am? I'm like, yes, we're on. So I feel like this feels really good. This feels like day to day you're getting things done and you're bringing the world together. It's like, it's a completely harmonious, non-prejudicial, non-racist energy that has to do with like bringing people together from all walks of life. So whatever you guys are doing, it's really for the benefit of humankind. It may end up as yoga teachers, or you may end up just working in your garden like this lady here. So whatever it is that you're doing, it doesn't have to be that you have to, you know, join the Peace Corps and give up everything. But I do feel like through your activities in your communities and in your environments, you are bringing forward so much positivity to the people around you, and you're kind of connecting communities that you live in with the communities around the world. So there's this kind of interconnection that you are teaching as a couple or friends or soulmate contract. Here is the next message: instant feedback. So I feel like this is on the internet. All of this is happening. There's also art. Art was the first thing that came through. Art, creativity on a daily basis. When you see the sixth house, you know it's happening every day. Here is the next message: the Princess of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. To me, this is like a card of great inspiration. I just feel like you're going to feel like a little child. You're going to learn so many things. You're going to have so much inspiration about art and where you want to do things. You may be a painter and turn to sculpture. You may be a writer and turn to music. There could be new things, new skills and qualities that this relationship will pull out of you. Sagittarians are incredibly flexible and agreeable with regard to the creative process. So I feel like it's going to really set your life on fire, haha, but it's going to really give you this opportunity to really act out your dreams of creativity on a daily basis. Here is the next card. We have the Queen of Cups, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I feel as though this is also a maturing energy. We're moving from the Princess to the Queen. So I feel in some way you are moving from just like an inspired little girl or little boy to a grown adult. The last card I have for you guys is the Hierophant. This is very likely going to end in marriage unless it's a platonic relationship. This will also be formalized in some kind of community. So this could be a yoga studio. This could be some kind of teaching institution. You may actually build or come together in some kind of formal group or some kind of formal institution where people meet and follow rules, and there's like a set of precepts or ground rules that everybody goes by. This can be church also, or school and education. So I feel like this is a maturing relationship. This Sagittarius relationship, sun, moon, and rising, will take you towards who you will become, maybe even teaching. So you may be becoming, maybe you're doing yoga, maybe you start doing yoga and then you get really good at doing yoga and then you commit to it and you become a teacher, right? And there's this instant feedback of what you're becoming. The Sagittarian is providing support and help to get you there. Okay, very cool. That was very inspirational, but all Sagittarian relationships typically are. So let's take a look at, what are we on? There's so many cards here. So next we're going to take a look at, what is this? 6, 7, 8. Number 8. Let's do it. Okay, so your zodiac sign number 8 is Aquarius. Hey girl, hey. Sun, moon, hey. And rising. This energy is freedom loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. So this is your hipster, you know, this is your hipster friend. This is your up and coming tech buddy, designing apps and programs, whatever you need, they've got it. Next, we have the planet that will influence this relationship, and you have Pluto. Wow, okay. The ability to transform and take a big leap forward and rebirth. I feel like, deep karmic relationship, but also pushing you past something that you would have never pushed past on your own. So this is going to push you into a new level of things. You might get a job that you never thought you would. You may meet people that you never thought you would have an opportunity to meet. You may learn something that you would have never dared to learn on your own. You can go skydiving. You can go, I don't know, whatever. You can go to Peru and do ayahuasca. I don't agree with drugs, but hey, it's that kind of thing. It's like you push the envelope in this relationship and it's going to go as far as you can, really allow it to. The house that it influences, this is going to be wild. So the fifth house, oh, there you go. The fifth house is the reason I'm joking, like giggling. It's the fifth house is desire. So there you go. Where you have romance, fun, and create things you are proud of. So this is the house of desire. This is the solar plexus. This might be like the craziest relationship out of all of the ones that we saw here so far, because this is like what you want to do with your life, and if you allow it to happen, this is going to push you into doing what you want. So let's say that you have some crazy fantasy that you want to do with your life, like maybe you want to become, I don't know. I don't know. You can become a completely different person with this relationship, because this is going to be your catalyst. This is going to be the slingshot, and and this is going to be the direction. This is you pointing the direction about which direction this is going to fling you to. And that's wild. Good luck to you. Contact me for a reading. This is going to be an intense relationship. Look at me giggle. I think this is also the house of hedonism, so I can sense just how much fun it's going to be. Deeply passionate also. Deeply passionate and romantic. The next message is make a note of it. Yeah, so write down write down everything, because you might not remember when you're done. And I got extra cards for you guys with this one. So we have 4 tarot cards. I think this is going to be a wild relationship, you guys. I don't think you know what you're getting into. So we have the Death card. Okay, this is change and transformation. It's the card of Scorpio. And we have the World card, which is travel all around the world. Yeah, you could easily like go off the grid and eat mono meals and like I don't know, make bracelets for a living with this one, or you can like go and become a rock star. The next message is the King of Cups, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Hey girl, hey, and the Emperor. Wow. Okay. That's pretty intense. So I feel like this is all or nothing relationship. It will totally change and transform your life into the direction that you need to take. My only advice for you, you poor soul, like I really want to talk to whoever's experiencing this, because this is like, this, if you guys want to know my personal, this is the lifestyle I would choose. This is like me in a nutshell, you know, like the most extreme, most wild opportunity would be great. And so, but not really. Maybe just in my head. I don't know. I don't want to will it into being. Whoever chose number 8, it's safe with you. I do want to hear about it, though. This is the YouTube channel. Like, you know, imagine like a crazy YouTube channel where somebody's doing something completely different than anybody else has ever done. Like going into graveyards at midnight, you know, and filming it all. Or like, I don't know, whatever it is. It's just, this is the transit, or this is the set of cards that dictate a completely like intense, wild, over the top lifestyle. Make a note of it. Suggest that there will need to be some kind of record keeping, because ultimately I think that your mind's going to get blown, and I think that you're going to grow into great things too. If you're not getting married, the Emperor, right? If you're not getting married, this can mean that this leads into a very wild and successful career. And I feel like karma's going to get cleared from the past. Not just this life's karma, but past lives as well. Wild reading. Whoever chose 8, like you guys, this is the big time, so enjoy yourself. Wow, okay. I'll have to go back and do, when I forget what's what, I'll go back and I'll see if I resonate with this one. But let me know if you found this one. This one was crazy. So the Aquarian, full Aquarian power, you know, great stuff. Okay, number 9. Let's see. Zodiac signs. Let's look at this. So if you chose number 9, you have Capricorn. So now we're back down to the ground after the last one. This energy around you is serious, materialistic, hardworking. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. Boom. Okay, cool. Okay. Planetary cards. So let's take a look. So you have Vesta. So this is an asteroid, the goddess within, your sacred spiritual center, the quiet dignity. Vesta is called the heath and the fire. So she is the authentic relationship. This is the authentic relationship, altruistic, hardworking. The proof is in the pudding. The whole kind of like, here you go. This is what it is. And the house that it affects is the second house, girl. You don't even know. Second house? That's ballin'. This looks like money. This looks like success. This looks like financial glow up. This looks like a Bentley. Like for real. Like I think that if you're down with a Capricorn sun, moon, and rising, I think that they're going to help you grow in your best skill and make as much money as possible on it. And I think that you are going to be loaded. So again, get readings from me. I'll be your astrologer. Hey girl, hey. Let's see your cards. We have seek solitude. So you need some downtime to allow this relationship to really settle into your life. I feel like you need to be kind of off on your own to be able to direct yourself in the right place. I think the cost of this success will be friendships. So you will have to choose to be somewhat alone versus being surrounded by people. That's the only way that you will find success. You will have the Capricorn person around you and they'll be like, come on, let's go, like every morning, 5 a.m. Let's do this. So they're pretty hardcore. And I think that with this transit, I think that there's like no stopping you in the way of success and the direction you're going. The next message is the Tower. Shatter all expectations of what you can be. If you've never finished high school, you can still be a millionaire. I think that this Tower represents shattered expectations in terms of the efforts that this person will help and support you to attain. And they're doing it too. This is a shared relationship, right? And then you have the Hermit. This is, again, like I said, I think that this will have to be in some part being alone. This is also the card of Virgo, but in some way you will have to be alone in order to attain great success. And the next message is the Lovers. So this is Gemini, but I feel like you know the path forward, and I think that you've been pointed in the right direction. So that arrow, you have to go over there, says Gemini. It's either a family member or a friend or someone is pointing you in the right direction, and the Capricorn is like, I know how to get there, let's go. They don't even want to chat. They're like, very likely you will start this relationship very quickly. The Tower represents love at first sight also, so it's like you may meet this person. If you don't know them yet, then you may meet this person and be like, boom. If you know them already, then I feel like you may, and you haven't started a relationship with them, that this relationship may start super fast. So it's like suddenly, boom, there you go. Gotta get it good or something. Yeah. So there's no time for talking. Yeah. In this relationship, it's all success and money. There you go. That sounds good, right? All of these sound good. I think I like the Aquarian one the best, number 7, but okay, so number 10. Okay, let's see. Can you guys keep track of which signs we've missed? Let me know. Okay, so let's take a look. So your number 10's got Aries. Hey girl, hey. Aries is bossed out in this deck. It says, the energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous. Crusading, impulsive action is likely. Planets, we have Jupiter. Wow, okay, so Aries is probably loaded, like has a lot of money, and this person's like, "What are your dreams? Let's do it." So it's gonna be an easy relationship in certain respects because it's gonna bring you to like, what do you want to do? There you go. Let's just do it. The next message is this informs the third house. So your potential to learn something and your local neighborhood. I think that the third house for me resonates as the house of manifestation. So this is a house where you take word and you throw it out into the world and everything starts doubling back over at you. So I feel like the nature of this relationship is about building your dialogue with the world. You will have lots of new experiences. Jupiter's the ninth house. So actually the third house and the ninth house are opposites on the astrology chart. So I think in some way you will get both. You will be paying attention to detail, but also opening up your eyes and trying things around the world. And I think the Aries is going to be like, come on, let's do this, let's go. So, and they have the means to hook you up if you don't have, it's not even whether you have your own means or not. I feel like the Aries is going to be the connector. Here is your next message, downtime. So this is going to be travel. This is going to be a lot of kind of downtime or vacations. This might be sightseeing. This might be resorts, kind of chilling by the beach, by the fire, you know, whatever, on the ski slopes, just chilling out. There could be a lot of that too. But the expansion is huge. So it's going to have travel and expansion, downtime. This might be a relationship in which you're retiring. And so it involves a lot of, quiet downtime. The next message is the moon. Okay, so I feel like this person really likes to represent. So I love this moon card, by the way. Let me show you guys. She's great. So it's like this moon, this Aries person, they like to glow up. They like to buy whatever they need to buy. They like their nice quality items. They look good. It doesn't have to be only brands, but I think this is a relationship in which there's luxury involved. We have the Six of Wands. You have possibly come from a place where that wasn't the case, and although you had a lot of dignity within yourself, you never were able to either afford it or you never let it be a part of your life. And so you weren't looking for that in someone, but I feel like this person has it and they want to share it with you, so they're going to provide it. And that's what you were meant to experience. That's the manner in which you carry your life is actually at the vibrational level of that luxury. So you just didn't have the crystallized means to be able to do that. But ultimately, this person facilitates you kind of getting to a level where that's actually a part of your life. There's this downtime in the third house. There could be some time at home or in your community. The star card is your last card. I feel like in some way this represents that when you meet each other, it's like destiny. You were always meant to meet. This was the victory of your life, meeting this person. They love being the victory of your life. They're an Aries, sun, moon, and rising. So they're like, hey girl, hey. And it's a soulmate based relationship. So it'll be very impactful and full of enjoyment. You will very much be happy. And I think that it will be marked by a lot of enjoying the finer things in life. Okay. So you guys didn't get anything bad either. Hey, so far nobody's gotten anything that was like, oh, I don't know how to break it to you. Okay. So let's take a look at 11. Okay. Number 11, if you chose 11, this is the sign of your zodiac soulmate. Gemini, 11, okay. The energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. Okay, so lots of jibber jabber, lots of talking, lots of this and that. The planet that is in charge of the 11th house is Venus. Ooh, the part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables. It's like you guys are talking about love all the time, and it floats your boat, and you're like, hey girl, hey. The house cards, let's take a look. The fourth house of home and family, your home and the roots of your being. So I feel like this relationship is grounded in home and family issues. This will be a very nurturing relationship if you want to bring forth children. I feel like you'll be talking about love, compassion, and really grounding yourself in a relationship that you can trust. There may be a lot of healing involved in this relationship. You may bring children from other homes, like how do you say that? That sounded creepy, but like you might adopt kids or foster kids, or you may bring in animals from the US SPCA. I don't know if you guys have that from the pound. You may bring in lots of people who need nurture and care. There will be this kind of altruistic level to your relationship, and it's not personal. So yeah, with the Gemini, you just have to always know that it's not personal, so you can't take anything they say too seriously. But you do kind of, so you have to do both. So there will be a lot of jokes, a lot of jest, and so yeah, just don't take it personal, whatever that comes into their head. The Judgment, this might be a return of a relationship over the next couple months. The relationship may have faltered, and now you may be coming back together. The next message is we have the Ace of Cups, a new relationship, a new beginning. Very good luck in terms of love. And then you have the Two of Wands. So change of perspective about home and family matters. I feel like this relationship will heal your past with regard to family, with regard to situations with parents, and with past relationships as well. This will be a new relationship that will yield for you turning over a new leaf in home and family matters. It'll be very loving and supportive, and I think you'll change your mind about certain things in life because of it. So pretty straightforward and to the point. And then number 12, let's take a look at your cards. So the zodiac sign, number 12, we have Taurus. Okay. So the energy around you shows the abundance of nature is rich, earthy, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. Okay. Yeah, Taurus tends to be paced. Here is the next message. It's guided by the sun. Your immortal spirit, purpose, and destiny is involved. Wow, that's a glow up. Well, Taurus is on a glow up in 2018 and over to 2025 or something like that. So it's a general trend of improvement. So anybody with a Taurus sun, moon, and rising partner, they're going to be enjoying the benefit of that. And then the first house. So this has a lot to do about improving who you are in terms of your identity, how you think about yourself, what people see, and the impressions you give. So I feel like this person will help you to become a more presentable person. This person will help you become someone that more people will want to know. Not that there's a problem with anything already. It's just taking it that one step higher. I feel like this person is immensely supportive towards whichever direction you want to go. You may become a different person. So you may actually, have one type of lifestyle, one look, one image, and with this relationship that will transform. The next message is clear the past. So you may have had a difficult past, a difficult history, and this person is very sympathetic. Tauruses don't really care about like the indignity of the past. A lot of people struggle with the past, right? And we say let go of the past and move forward, rah, whatever. And I feel like, yeah, that's true, that's important. But what sets us back into the past is other people. People are notoriously bad for pushing people back into the past experiences that they had. We do it to each other. And Tauruses don't. They don't really care. They're very present. They're like, okay, you're here now. Now what? Like, where are we going with this? Let's take 3 cards. For you, we have the Hanged One. So That's cool. So it may take some time for this relationship to start up. There might be other, this may involve another relationship that's breaking down. I'll just say it like that. I don't think it's like infidelity or a third party situation. If you're getting involved in something like that, it's really bad karma, so I'll tell you not to. But if the relationship, if they're in the final stages of divorce and you just have to wait a little bit longer and you're wondering whether or not the Taurus is worth it, they're gonna, if they've let you know that they're interested in you, but they just have this thing that they have to finish and it's gonna take 3 months, then yeah, definitely wait for them. They'll come through for you in full force. The next message, and they'll stay with you forever. Prince of Cups. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups, some kind of offer, emotional offer. Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. But I feel more than anything else, this has a lot to do with someone making an offer when they are ready. And the last tarot card we have is the Ace of Wands. Nobody got bad cards. I literally picked them randomly from the deck. Okay, so this becomes a very kind of, I think that this will become a very sexually charged relationship where both people feel a lot of passion towards one another. So there's a lot of that going on. I feel like this will help put the past in the past. I think that you guys are just going to adult fun the past in the past. And I think that neither of you are going to remember anything when you're done with each other. So if you're wondering whether or not to wait for this soulmate relationship, yes, I think it'll bring you to new highs and it'll help you resolve a lot of past issues. And I think that you will have a wonderful time with this person. I think they've been waiting for you all this time and you've been waiting for them. Okay? So that was that. Wow, I didn't expect it to be an hour. I was like, half an hour. Won't be a big deal. I hope you guys liked it. I hope it gave you some food for thought. And I wish you the best in your soulmate relationships. Take care. Bye.